So, also, I don't trust this. Oh, they're bad, so they must have done something wrong and they deserve what they had coming rationale, which is the same one we hear from the CIA as we hear from police in a case like Michael Brown. And right now, thousands of Americans are marching in New York and Washington and across the country, demanding a justice system that applies the same to everybody and honors our values. And we want you to know that our hearts are out there marching with them. Please tweet us your comments. Poppy Harlow is up next.
All right, they put their hands up. Those four, in my view, well, I won't say what I can't say. I'm going to stop. Joining us now is Cliff Kincaid, director of the Accuracy in Media, director of the Center for Investigative Journalism, and author of Why You Can't Trust the News. And Cliff, it's never been more true than right now. I mean, even the phony Republican, the Rhino, Margaret Hoover, was involved in that, putting her hands up. I mean, how much proof do you need to know that Michael Brown did not put his hands up and say, don't shoot?
The whole thing is built on a lie. The other slogan that I personally like, which is a counter to hands up, don't shoot, is pants up, don't loot. But, you know, this is not politically correct. So you find even the, quote, conservatives, and they're, in my view, Steve, fake conservatives in the news media like Hoover, going along with the liberal narrative that Michael Brown was just shot in cold blood in the back when he was trying to surrender. That's all false. The same goes for the claims we've been hearing that Eric Garner was subjected to a chokehold. That's not true either. Then, in regard to the CIA, quote, torture report, they're totally ignoring the fact that while Bush had a policy of grilling them, Obama kills them through drone strikes, not only the terrorists, obliterating them, but even their families and friends. So everything gets skewed through the eyes of the liberal media.
Yeah, and this is just, I mean, Obama and Holder couldn't pay for the kind of encouragement and you know, enthusiasm they're getting from the media. They sit there and they tell you the sky is green and the grass is blue, and if you don't believe it, you're a racist or something's wrong with you. And this has become the news media.
And look at what they're getting away with. Look at all the coverage of these demonstrations that were held here in D.C. and in New York. I was at the one in D.C. Al Sharpton was the star. This guy is a tax cheat, and yet he's been embraced by Red Bill de Blasio in New York City, Eric Holder, Barack Obama. How do they get away with it?
Well, tax cheat, and if you want to go through his history, he called David Dinkins the N-word and a whore. He called Greeks homos, right on down the line. And he sits next to Obama, and he's hailed as a hero and a civil rights leader. This is what it's deteriorated to. So, Cliff, how does it turn around?
It turns around through alternative news and information. I know Newsmax TV is making an impact through your program and others. There's new technologies. Through one of my groups, we have a show on Roku. This is a device that lets you escape or bypass cable and satellite TV. CNN is not going to get more viewers by trying to sound like MSNBC. And they're not going to get more viewers by hiring fake conservatives like Margaret Hoover. These people are going to lose their viewers. They're going to lose whoever's watching them, and it's very low except during special events and crises. But people are going to look elsewhere.
Yeah, they'll probably go to more documentaries, which is what I think their plan probably is, according to Jeff Zucker. And again, your fine organization, Accuracy in Media, and folks, check out AIM.org, and not only read Cliff's great columns, but check out the whole website. Cliff, good to talk to you. We'll have you back soon, I promise, and Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Same to you, Steve. Thanks a million.
Take care. Cliff Kincaid, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's so great to have someone like Cliff, you know, someone who has sanity. I mean, either you're insane and you sit there on a panel and you put your hands up, or you say, this is baloney. This didn't happen. It wasn't torture. Even if the report said it was torture, that's the report's opinion. But they report it as torture. It's insane. Give Me 5 is next. Don't go away.